So I'm scrolling along Twitter this morning and I happen to see that the Ottawa police organization head, like their union head or whatever, decided to endorse Pierre Poilievre. And I thought to myself, why in the world would an Ottawa Police Association head decide to back somebody that, backed the convoy? The thing that was a nightmare situation for the people of Ottawa, the police of Ottawa, for 3 fucking weeks. And then it dawns on me, oh yeah, that's right, because most of those police officers were probably cheering on or a part of the convoy because, So if you want to see the there it is. It's time for change. We need a government that puts people and public safety first. And then he tags a whole bunch of people in it, Pierre Poilievre and such. And so it says, hello, fellow Canadians. After a thorough review of federal party platforms and policy commitments concerning public safety, law enforcement support, and community security, the Ottawa Police Association has determined that the Conservative Party of Canada presents the most comprehensive and constructive plan to support the needs of both members of law enforcement and the communities. Both members of law enforcement and the communities our members serve. Our analysis considered a questionnaire to all party leaders, exploring areas including investments, policies, commitments to tackling organized crime, support for victims of crime, bail reform, and support for the first responders. The Conservative Party has demonstrated a clear and actionable strategy to address the challenges faced by our officers and to ensure safer streets for all Canadians. Over and over, we have observed violent crime is on the rise in Ottawa and major Canadian cities. Enough is enough. On April 28th, it is time for a change. Pierre Poilievre has built a team, including first responders like Barbara Ball in Nippity, which she's not going to win, and Blair Turner, Ottawa South, who understand the challenges of this great city and the work for our first responders do. Public safety must remain a top priority for any government, and it is our view that the Conservative Party of Canada is best to deliver effective solutions to the issues facing policing and public safety in Canada. For these reasons, the Ottawa Police Association joins our Senior Officers Association and other police associations formally endorsing the Conservative Party of Canada in the upcoming federal election. We encourage everyone to get out and vote on April 28th to have their voices heard. Sincerely, Matthew Cox, President, blah, 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 blah. Again, they're supporting the guy that supported the convoy who held Ottawa hostage for like 3 weeks. Like, what the hell? And they're supporting a guy that wants to take away First Amendment, or, our rights under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms in Canada by trying to force mandatory sentencings on judges, by trying to use things like the notwithstanding clause to push things forward. Unfucking believable. Absolutely unfucking believable. Though I do find it funny that they had to wait until like the day before people go to the polls in order to endorse them because, oh, that's right, PP didn't have an actual fucking platform that they could read until now. Because he's so goddamn disorganized and really probably didn't think he'd have to put out a plan because he thought he would just sail through and automatically win. So, frankly, to me, anytime a police association endorses a candidate, it's a fucking red flag. I don't trust cops, but it's because of my job and because of what I know from my previous job, like working in this industry and working in like the strip clubs in Niagara Falls. I know cops are corrupt. Not all, but most. And I don't trust them. So anyone that they choose to endorse,